Hey Tillette, hey Tannhauser. How are you guys? I'm very well. Just recently did a little bit of work on some of the races, so I'm now doing a little bit of extra work on bringing them to a better rendered state so that everybody can sort of get exactly what they're about. It was super fun. Tasty says, looks like I need a mod in you. Do you want to be my mod, Tasty? My YouTube moderator? Yeah, again, I am using both, or I'm streaming both on Twitch and YouTube. My mic is way lower than my music. I'll turn down the music a lot. How about that? Does that work? Let me know how the audio is. Cool. You finished a full sketchbook? Tasty? Also, Tannhauser's fucking subscribed to Tier 1. Hey Liz, how's it going? Let me make a quick video of the flip through. That would be really cool. Hey Liz. Tillette? Oh yeah, you're right. Tannhauser, I'm wrong. I read that wrong. Tannhauser, Tillette. And not even close to the same. Starts with T, that's about it. My bad. Yeah, Tillette, thank you for the subscription on Tier 1. You've been called worse. So, once I get some of this done, I'll show you guys some of the new. I finally got goblin females. I finally gave them hair in engine. Went through it yesterday with or early this morning, I mean, with with Ollie. Went through that process, and holy moly, is it a process? And also, we're listening to the Final Fantasy remake. Soundtrack. Giving that a shot. We've been giving the old game a lot of love, so we're gonna give this a little bit of a listen test, taste test. Said with love. So, yeah, we're just essentially rendering out some of these so that they're a little bit more presentable. I want Monsters and Memories to put our best foot forward, you know, when it comes to presenting all of our art and everything. So maybe we'll do something like this. Very nice. Second from the left, officer. That's the one that called me fat. You know no one's calling you fat. I know what you look like. Just cause he wouldn't know a good cake if it bit him on that. Oh, I see. It's a lot. see, something like that. Just touch a little bit of extra saturation as it transfers over from darker to lighter. Yeah, just a little bit. Probably doing something like this. Anyway, sorry for... I'm going to be probably really boring because I'm just rendering things out. It's really not much of anything. I get to expand on some details here and there and what maybe the armor, the cultural armor might look like, but you know, other than that, not doing much different. Step 1, tell jokes. Step 2, laugh your own jokes. How not to be boring. Alright. I don't have any jokes. Not very good with like jokes, especially when I'm put on the spot. Especially when I put myself on the spot by streaming. This is not a comedy stream. I'm not here to entertain you guys. I'm not here for that song and dance. Alright? Here to make a video game. I want your first I want a well-practiced, well-maintained routine, nothing else. True, Keith. Keith knows. Keith knows because he's also making a video game. He's making the same video game as I am making. Hey, Big Narf. I spent the day cursing Unity as 2023.2 beta just ate my core game, and I had to revert to 2023.1. But somehow just reverting wasn't good enough. I had to go back some and then forward some in GitHub to make it work. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fuck that. Unity's a whore sometimes. Is this a... I don't think that's child friendly. I don't think I should drop too many more of those. I'd get fucking... There we go again. Oh. Rip YouTube career. It was good while we knew you. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I don't think I like this. So I'm going to cut that down and cut that down. That feels better. Sorry for the squeaky chair, by the way. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I do have some WD-40. I just don't know where the fuck to put it on this chair. It's like I put it everywhere and it just always squeaks. So, sorry. Can't be helped. Evening. No, we're just touching up the old races. Not really new takes. Well, with some exception. Just getting them ready, all ready and good to go for the new website launch. Or not new website launch, but the same website launch, just, you know. Just a little bit of a facelift, let's say. And I want these to look really, really strong, so I'm doing some rendering to them. I'll say though, for those that are particularly observant, you'll probably notice quite a big difference between the old Wood Elves and the new Wood Elves. I mean, they've just been up on screen for like the last 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Might just have to... something like that. Actually, a wand would not be a bad little weapon for her. Nice. Good call. Let's try and get... Alright, that's much better. That is so much better for the high elf. So there's the high elves. Here's the new version of the wood elves. And that was versus these. So that was the old version, and I wanted to give them more human skin with a little bit of sinew to them. And then I also wanted to take away this sort of hippie look that was just sort of there. Normally I play dwarf, but ogre is tempting me. Hippies or elders? Yeah, and there will be, I'm sure there will be like a little bit of that, but yeah, we just want like a little hint of it, not full end form, I think. So it's like a good middle in between of them. And these guys look more imposing and like they should actually be taken seriously, and the other ones, again, yeah, just I think they just leaned it too much into the little hippie look. Now we're going into the deep elf. territory. Oh yeah, this is gonna look real good. Get that super specular on the lips here. Could easily see myself rolling a purple deep elf with silver hair. I could see that. This color? Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll end up with 20 level 1 characters just to mess around with character creator, but we'll probably main just one, who will inevitably be a dwarf fighter. On a scale of 1 to 10, how edgy are deep elves supposed to be? Meant to be very edgy. Look at these motherfuckers. You're telling me that they're not edgy as fuck right now? Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Bjorn, you're gonna make 20 level 1 characters just to see, and then eventually you're gonna have 10 level 50, 60s, because you're gonna play the game that much. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good. This is... Alright, time to work a little bit on his... a little bit on his armor now. Damn, did I? This was so loose. Whoa, who is this now? Oh, this is the Deep Bells. How are you doing, Snob? Snob is he's a great streamer, guys. I don't know how he always shouts me out. I did a PNG for his PNG tuber a bit ago, just because I thought he needed it. I looked at his old thing and I was like, yeah, I'll spend like a little bit of time, half hour, whatever, hour, and I'll do him a thing. And he hasn't stopped shouting me out since. What a guy. He's a great streamer. He plays like a bunch of different horror games and things like Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight, and man, he's one of the top gobs. He's one of the top gobs. How do I shout someone out? I've never done it before. There's block, whisper, give show, manage suspicious user. I don't know if I have a mob, or if I have a mod, can someone shout this guy out? Block sounds about right. Also, there's a guy on YouTube talking to me. I don't know what he's saying, because he's saying it in Russian. So if anybody knows what this means in Russian, let me know. You just type in the chat line, shout out. Alright, shout out. There we go. Everybody, if you like goblins and you think I have good taste, which I do, I have great taste, obviously, give Snob Goblin a little follow, because he's fucking rad. According to Google Translate, it means Dudvilal, which means feck to me. Good OST choice. Yeah, we're given the remake OST a little bit of a shot. We usually listen to exclusively to the Final Fantasy OG when we do listen to it, but we're giving it a bit of a shot. Why not? Oh, and there we go. Come on. Let's get those spikes in there. Oh yeah, so, Snob Goblin, yesterday you asked me what I was doing, what I was working on, and this was what I was working on. I was just doing the High Elves. Giving them a little bit of an extra paint job. And then we have the Wood Elves that are the remake. We're sort of redoing or I sort of redid the Wood Elves just recently. They used to look like this, which is a lot more like animalistic, a little bit more hippie, a little bit more for the friendly type player, which is good. but I figured that I could get a little bit of both with this new type. Where we still have that animalistic ear type thing, that doe ear that comes out, but they're a little bit more imposing, a little bit more serious, and they still have that connection to nature and a little bit of a yeah. Anyway, I'll move back on to these edgelords. Your typism today? True. True. It's okay though. I don't know what that's supposed to say, but I read it as like goblin noises, so it's all good to me. Tracks. Also, sorry for totally just ditching. I think you mentioned something to me, yes, this morning in chat, and you might have asked me a question about, like, I think I heard like the end of it, and that's why I think it was a question. If it wasn't a question, then forget everything that I was saying, that I am saying, but something about why I prefer Doom Sigil over something, or like why would I suggest that, or I can't remember, and mostly because I'm not sure if there was even a question. But anyway, I had to dip because I was getting the goblin hair, and I was holding up someone I was in a call with, so I had to dip like pronto. So sorry about that. Snob. Many of the races look super serious. Humans look like they got soup on offer. Kind of homely look. Have you tried standing in a still pose for ages? You'd probably look serious too. I haven't played Doom Eternal. I've been sort of sleeping on it, to be honest. I played 2016. I really liked it. And then there was something about Doom Eternal's art style that made me think, why'd you mess with something great? And I get that they have to have these nice big colors and glowing blah 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 so that the gameplay is fair and people can make reads and all that stuff, and it was, I get it, but it just leaned a little bit too campy for me. And then I've gone on this rant before. Let's see if I can find it. Doom monster comparison. So I brought up this a while ago about how much I absolutely, yeah, here, this is the thing that I just, right here, fucking so dope. Here, like, I get it. It's still badass. I like the saturated green. Okay, it's like acceptable. I like it still. I really don't like the version of Doom that they used for this comparison because it doesn't do justice at all, having like all the pixels just blending together. Imp of Doom 3 is super badass. They had a different imp in Doom 1 in the teaser, and it was way better than this imp. It was way better than this imp. Now let's see if I can find where they went wrong. Alright, so we have Caco Demon. Caco Demon in Doom 3 looks fucking dope. This Caco Demon looks also like equally dope. This is dope. This is a really good callback. Both are equal. Both are really strong. I like the purple here, but going with the blue, yeah, it is quite nice. I believe the design decision was to be intentionally campy with arcadey, with a lot of throwbacks to the OG, certain character designs. Yes. Yeah, and there is some where they nail it, and then some where they regress, and then I'm not so happy with some of the decisions here in a second. Let's see if I can... Alright. This guy, their first take on it, fucking badass. Really badass. Eternal, taking a first look at the Pain Elemental. Let's see. This is pretty cool. I like this zombie. I like the Doom zombie a lot, but I also like this guy. He's cool. This Doom, not Doom Eternal, so this is the Doom's version. Such a great design. So good. I honestly don't... And then this. This is one of those things where I go, what a... Okay, what the hell is going on with this track? Do we need to have game over 5 times? There we go. This is a real... Right here, this is a real downgrade. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not sure what they were thinking. This is where you're changing things for the sake of changing things. And I suppose they had to bring in some color or whatever for the gameplay. I'm not that big of... I don't think it's that big a deal. But see how the first time that they had a chance to take a look at like these classic monsters, they fucking nailed it. And then they changed things for the sake of changing things. Which makes it, in my opinion, a little bit more derivative. And then, let's see, where was some of the other ones? I'm not as happy with that. They sort of split, sort of split the brain in half, which is, it's just fine. Oh yeah, these guys, the Mancubus. Mancubus was super dope. I'm less happy with the Mancubus here, but again, it is, you're right, it is calling back to the original. I think I would have liked browner skin. This guy was dope. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this thing. Absolutely phenomenal. You get like these patches of skin and flab and this little helmet, and then this guy's, he's just like a... Why does he have belly armor that also hangs? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, look at that. The belly that bounces, and yeah, it is, you are right that they do go for like an extra thing, but this is a clear downgrade for me. Maybe you could have recolored a little bit of this to be more poison or something. So if I remember, that's what he was. Oh, this Pinky is fucking amazing. Doom 3's Pinky doesn't get enough praise. And here's another one where I thought it was a little bit of a downgrade. Changing him to be like this more purpley. I think it's actually like near the same model. I think they just changed some of the coloring on him. This is a big downgrade. Beautiful. Love that coloring. Let's compare. Look at that. You get that like here. Oh man. And then he's just sort of gray with red. Cool. This was amazing. I love this design. It's asymmetrical. It's like impaled into him. And now he's like a big blubbering, and of course he has to have the big fire or whatever. He's like, oh, of course I have to represent Mr. I'm gonna be exploding soon. Big blob or whatever. Not a big fan. These were awesome. Let's see if I can find the comparison here. I didn't like how they made... I don't know if they're all blue. Did not like how they made them blue, but I guess color differentiation, so they probably wanted to or had to, but that's a far call from... In this, Doom 1 is the best design for this. Doom 3's second best design. I'm not as big happy on how much less of a skull this is. It has like all these extra platings and stuff like that that makes the design too complicated. This is cool as fuck. But anyway, for me, there's a couple of them. This is one of my biggest... What the hell? Okay, first one is okay, I get it. Doom 3 comes out with this amazing cover art and absolutely bomb design. That neck with the split, they copy that because they realize that it's a fucking amazing design. Keep the colors. And now they put the eyes in? Oh, it's just a terrible decision. Meanwhile, we're listening to the Chocobo theme. This guy is clearly the best out of all of them. I don't know why they gave him eyes here. They look so dumb. Anyway. And this is a callback, and it's just a hard thing to do because the first one, I think, if they were to do this next one right, they would have needed to triple, quadruple, quadruple down on how many muscle bulges this guy had for it to actually work. Because look at that back. Look how many fucking muscles and shit. He's a mess of just being ripped. And you get those dark shadows in between like everything, so you can see everything. You even get it a little bit in the Doom 3 version. Here there's a little bit of it, but it's more like, what's it called? Like raw muscle rather than like built muscle. So it's not as cool. And this one, there's a little bit of it, but it's just like, it's too smooth. It's way too smooth. Anyway, sorry, that's my critique of it. I still like them. Really great designs. Really great designs, still all in all, but I think there were some clear downgrades, unfortunately. But it called for it for the art style, and I just wasn't there much for the art style. I think snob. I'm sort of like you. I'm a snob when it comes to certain things. Serration is the word. Oh yeah. And there's like this slight and maybe this isn't represented in the gameplay, because I heard that Doom 2016, because I liked Doom 2016. I thought it was a pretty fun game, but I still go back to OG Doom and Doom 2 more than any other Doom. There's something about it that gives that vibe of, and it's not just the gameplay, because the gameplay is like, even the gameplay sort of reinforces it, but it's this vibe of like fucking survive if you can, versus the take that I think 2016 had, and And following up, I guess, same with Eternal. It had that same sort of thing where it was like rip and tear, like be aggressive. You are like the power fantasy, and it's a bit different. Oh, I gotta save my work. Good call. Thank you. Now, I don't know exactly what these lines in were. Were they breaks in the armor? I don't know. And we don't talk about the DLC? Oh, I was literally just watching a thing on, like, this morning. I was watching this thing on the DLC and why it was so controversial, and I think I literally stopped like right before the moment of why it was controversial. So I don't know if it was too easy or if it was too hard, or I know the first DLC was apparently like holy shit hard, and then split the fan base of like normies and not normies because they were designing to be fucking like ridiculously hard. Wasn't any of that. It was just, was it just bad? It was just not well designed. Maybe I'll see about finishing that video, and then I'll... Hey Quicks, how's it going? Wait, hold on. You asked us first. It's good. Except for, I don't like this part of the soundtrack. I could really do without that. It was a mix of production decisions, such as removing McGordon. Oh yeah, fuck that. Gameplay balance regarding new weapons and the overarching plot being phoned in at the end. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't want this to be as plated and like rigid. I want this to be more smooth, and if I can, I think I'd actually even prefer that this part is singular, and maybe I could do like a bit of value jump, a bit of a value jump, bringing it down and in, and then out again. And that looks pretty good. Oh, absolutely. Catch you later, Snob. I hopefully will talk more. Catch you. I hope you catch me live a little bit more, and we can talk more about some of the Monsters of Memory stuff, because I think you'll like it, even though you don't like MMOs that much. Catch you later. Oh yeah, Quicks. Quick question on. I want to ask you something. How do you feel about wood elves? Are you a big fan of wood elves in general? Quicks. Love wood elves. Well, what do you think about these guys? The new take, little updated version of the wood elves. Anyway, just thought I'd share that little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. I think they are a winner. Ten out of 10. Would climb a tree and talk to him. Well, I hope that I just put in that number, and I hope it's a 10 out of 10. Alright. Okay, I've spent way too long rendering this chest plate. Already, I've spent just way too long. Okay, let's be a little bit more careful about where I spend my time, so I'm not here for a million years. Doing work that could be done a lot quicker if I were focusing. Hey, John. We're asking everybody as they come in what their thoughts on the new wood elves are. Right here, or the more finalized version of the wood elves. I'll keep them on the screen and keep painting. It's actually a little bit less tree as well, because this is just armor, right? That's their armor. So they're less hippie, less tree, more human or skin, and they also have a little bit of a little more like intimidation factor. And a little bit more imposing. Yeah. Want to lock this so I can do that. I might be able to... trying to see where I can get away with like rendering a lot and just letting some other things sort of be. But a little bit of like a cut corner thing. Then let me move on to the female deep elf. Funny thing is, I actually spent a lot of time on this, so I don't think I'll need to spend too much time on actually refining her, because I spent a good amount of time on her. On her face, it looks like. The other ones I've had to spend a lot of time on. But her, not so much. She's... There's some things I'll be able to do here. Deep Elves looking sharp. Could definitely picture them doing an 80s new romantic thing. Frilly shirt on some shoulder pads. Getting Peter Murphy vibes. Balloon. These guys are... I want to bring in the edge. Like, truly bring in the edge. Probably need to bring in a little highlight there. I think I could probably get away with, well, maybe not. I was gonna do black lipstick, but maybe not too much. Alright, this hair is gonna be something. probably do like a really bright highlight on some of it, like that. Right? Do a little bit of saturation. Maybe not that much saturation. Keep it a little bit blue. And now we're in Cosmo Canyon. Probably gonna go midtones. Brighten up the midtones here a bit. Just the whole chest in general. Followed by the rib cage down here. It's still locked. Okay. Might need to do this and merge it down just to get all the transparency out. Two swords. I had to look. Probably would be something like this. Oh, that's sick. Alright, let's get back to oh wow. I'm gonna save again because I made some really good progress just now. Lock the transparency on these. Oh yeah, they're fishnets. Yeah, exactly. something like that. Alright, I think I'll just do a little bit of cleanup here, and then I can move on to the ogre. Sick. Possibly that I overplayed the highlights over here. I'm just gonna bring them down a bit. Much better. And we will just get a nice silhouette. Jesus. High elves need to be merged down. What the hell? I don't know. I can't merge that down. Where's the deep elves? Alright, so high elves are here. Okay. Where the hell are the deep elves? What the hell is going on in this building right now? Alright, let me... get rid of this. Get rid of whatever the hell this is. Call these Deep Elves. Save. So, didn't know. I did a little bit of yoga without it. But, which looks cool, but I like the little shawl. And I'll have to take on the humans as well. I'll have to do the humans a little bit as well. I don't know. We worked on lizard folk for a while now, and there's still work to be done on these guys. The body Zukin likes, but the head on this one needs a little bit more work. It says that I nailed it on a different drawing, so I'll have to check that other drawing out and see where I can adjust things. But yeah, this is where we sort of landed. So this with a little adjustment to the head. Yeah. That one's old, and I've been working on some things here and there. I think the dwarf actually will need very little extra work done to him. Look how many different gnomes we have. And we have I actually did some models for the male deep dwarf, and the female I'd need to do a torso and a head, but oh, I know exactly how we want to do that. It will require an extra little system, but it'll be fucking cool. The idea that I'm sort of thinking is that they sort of take the essence of it, and then there's a projection of said like piece of armor that like shows up like here, right? So when you just start, let's say you're a deep dwarf and you've just started out and you're not anyone, right? You don't have any armor or anything like that. Your gear would sort of look like this. You don't have any forearm gear, so, and then you don't have any of this gear or whatever. And so you'd end up sort of and then as you get gear, whatever that may be, right? So you get like a piece of chainmail armor. We can actually use the same texture for the chainmail armor and do something like this. Or whatever. However we want to actually do the chainmail stuff or the scale mail or whatever it is. And we can apply that directly. I have a working version of this, by the way, so I could literally show you. But I'm not sure I want to pull up the files at the moment. How many times are we gonna win? And so it'll sort of become like a stone, like relief within and on them. Magical, like stone relief. No, it's actually not a lot of work. It's not a lot of work at all, actually. Because of the way that our lerp system works, it would work exactly as a human would, or any other race or whatever. But then we'd take another lerp over top of it, and we'd just go, boom, and we'd put that lerp over top. Lerp is the thing that changes color. So, let's see if I can... it would have been... Actually, I'll just pull it up because it's worth it. It would have been... So, just as an example, as you can sort of see here, the textures, it's on there, right? Same with all the wrapping arounds of the boot, and if you keep it gray, it looks fucking sick, actually. Right? And then there's like a cloth shoulder or whatever. And then we can give them shoulders, and I'm sure we'll figure out how to give them helmets. But that's how it sort of would work, right? And it's essentially, like, yeah, it's all it is just applying all this stuff to the... And we don't need to do any extra work. Because the way that the lerp system works and the texture system works, we can just sort of paint them on. And it looks great. And it fits the golem fantasy of, like I'd imagine when you put them on for the deep dwarf, it would go something like a, you know, or like a moving stone or something. It's like I'm sort of like a... See if I can grab a opening stone door sound effect, something like this. You know, that one's like a continuous moving one, but if you just have like a short little... something like that. As you put something on. So fucking cool, right? Anyway. And it doesn't have to, we don't have to like turn it in. At one point I thought it would be cool if you could turn it into like an essence or something. But it would be cool if they could just sort of like put like that piece of gear in like a chest piece or whatever, and it would take form throughout the rest of the body. Hey man, you can have an alt, it's okay! It's okay to have an alt. We actually really want more alts. Want people to have lots of alts. And let's do mid-tones really quick. And we'll click these girls again. Hello? Darken all of her up a bit again. Shiny boobs. Yeah, the deep dwarfs are supposed to be. They really are supposed to be like these like outcast type characters. Alright, you're not supposed to feel like I'm a deep dwarf. Everybody's gonna love me. We actually have that information available. Right now, let me see if I can find it. Right now, our deep dwarf can be Spellblade, Elementalist, Necromancer, Shadow Knight, Inquisitor, Fighter, Cleric, Paladin. There you go. Well, they're on the Discord. You're the new dwarf guy, right? In Discord, you're the one with that used some of the dwarf art for their profile picture. Oh, then yeah, you're new. And that information has been available for a while. If you want to check out all the stuff, go to search in the Discord and just type in Matrix. Scroll down a bit and you'll find a little matrix that I posted. It's actually the best way to find it at the moment. And there might be some changes still. I have some nitpicks that I might go through, but yeah. Or it's gotta be very chill. Somehow, deep down, I want to be a flower-bearing ogre in a like nightgown frock. Ogres are chill. They can be. Look at these guys. I wouldn't call them necessarily friendly giants, though. Lore to be announced soon. I think. I actually don't know. We're finally getting like some really cool website stuff going on, and so I don't know what amount of information Sean's willing to give away, but just know they are some sort of golem type. You know how useful it would be to have an ogre archer? Just wondering what the deal is with the blocky stone bodies. Yeah. Good. It's good that you're interested. I wonder if we would be willing to have big race only weapons and then have a bow that is like that and is just fucking insanely powerful, and it's like specifically for an ogre. An ogre or a troll. Balanced out by the fact that their aim kinda sucks. But they don't have to aim as well, because it sort of balances itself out. They have bigger arrows. Honestly, a little bit of both. I can see a little bit of both speed penalty and accuracy penalty. Because you're like, especially if you get like one of those big weapons at the end, you know, or when you're higher level and you're like, holy shit, I worked for that. I went through all this time of missing a bunch and not having nearly enough, but holy shit can I crit. Highest possible range, yeah. You know, this is all good talk and everything. The unfortunate part about the whole conversation is I don't know whether or not I do know that we will have like racials, like racial traits and stuff. So there's a possibility that ogres could have something that just changes their kit, you know, as a trait, as a racial trait. But that would be a Nick question. We're talking about some abilities and stuff that we could have for a bunch of cool traits and stuff like that. I don't know how much of that is something that I'm allowed to talk about. So I will shut up about that. I don't think any of anything like that is. I think we've talked about that on stream and being a thing, but yeah. And there's no real question about it. Like, of course we're gonna have racial traits. I've talked about the way that we want like some sort of treasure hunting slash secret finding like thing for goblins, where they can like detect secrets like easier, whether that's like a bigger radius or something. Because then it's actually advantageous for groups to bring a goblin around. Fun racial trait would be like a slight boost in your party's like drop chance or something. I know that that's brutal and a lot of people will like not like that, but I could see it being like really fun. Really good flavor that actually affects like gameplay and who you bring along. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop stream here for a bit. I might be back later tonight. As much as I want to finish this, I need to take the dog out because I'm going to be a little away for a little bit tonight, so I give him a fair amount of exercise and all that stuff that dogs absolutely need. I'm just a triumphant part of the song to end the stream too. Love this song, by the way. Alright, let's see. How's that look? Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining. Trying to figure out what else I'm gonna do with this. I still have humans. Finish off the ogres. Well, I still got a lot, but they're all smaller races, so they should take less time, I guess. Well, let's keep going with that. Alright, I'll actually talk to you guys later. I hope you all have a good weekend. It is... Oh yeah, it is the weekend. Alright. See ya.